morning, you guys. We're gonna be doing a couple days in the life. It's Wednesday, October 9th. It's 7:15. I've been up since 6:15. I did my morning supplement routine, you guys. We haven't done a vlog since I switched most of the way I eat, and this is in no way to lose weight, to change my physique. It's strictly to feel good. If you guys follow me on Instagram, that's what I'm preaching, that's what I'm prefacing, that's what I'm putting emphasis on, because that is the whole reason behind it. Because wow, now that, you guys, it's been a week. I started this last Tuesday. It's Wednesday, so it's been like one full week. I feel like a new person. I feel amazing. I have so much energy. I go to sleep and wake up feeling the same, not bloated. And I was having a conversation with Kyler, my boyfriend, and I was like, last night, I was literally like, because he was asking me how it was and how it was going, and I'm like, I don't go to bed bloated. Like, it's so nice. Like, my stomach, my digestion has never been better. And he's like, Chloe, that's normal. Like, that is normal. And I was like, dude, I haven't went to sleep not feeling bloated or feel like bloated, inflamed, like you feel like your gut is just like bigger at night. I'm like, I thought that was normal. I thought that was because I was moving around all day and eating a lot of food and I just had digestion going. And he's like, no. And I was oh, so this is what I'm supposed to feel like. And it has been insane. And the only change I've made is I'm eating whole foods. I'm eating whole foods. I cut out like sodas, I cut out anything like that's honestly processed and just not natural. I'm eating like high quality, so I'm eating organic, I'm eating grass fed as much as I can. Everything isn't gonna be perfect. I strive to do the best I can, but like if I'm at the grocery store and they don't have like necessarily exactly what I need, but I don't have time to like go to another store and find something, I still make it work. It's only been a week, but I truly feel so good and I can't wait to show you guys. I've been posting it all over my Instagram if you want to follow along, and TikTok. I'm doing like what I eat in a day, full days of eating. And I have like a very in-depth morning supplement routine that I'm not going to stray away from, because I think that's a big part of the way I feel as well. And I'll go through that in the morning tomorrow. I just forgot I was going to vlog and I had to get it going because I go on a walk with my friend a few times a week and we are meeting up in a little bit. So I have to get all that through my system before I go on a walk, or we're going to have troubles, because I'm also parasite cleansing right now. And I did a parasite cleanse last February of this year. So it's about been 6-7 months, and it was necessary. You guys know, I think I told you in one of the vlogs, but I've been so excited to do this because I felt so good after my first one and I knew it was time again. Again, I'll go through more in depth on that tomorrow, which you'll see in a few minutes, but tomorrow for me. Anyway, I need to go on my walk with my friend. We walk like 2 to 3 to 4 miles. It kind of depends on how much time we have, but I've been loving it. We do it a couple times a week, and then every other day that I don't walk with her, I still go on a walk like after my workout. I either go to the gym right away in the morning, or I go on a walk and then I go to the gym. I just miss walking. I think that was my favorite part of the 75 hard. Getting outside, getting in the sunshine, moving my body, just some low intensity. It's so peaceful for me. It's a lot of my prayer time. It's a lot of my thinking time. I love it. I love it. I love it. So walks are back in the game because they truly make me feel good. I'm doing everything to make myself feel good. And yeah, so I'm gonna do my Bible study when I get back because I didn't have time this morning because I don't like to rush it, and I needed to get all my supplements in my body and stuff before I left the house. So that was first thing. Walk, and then we'll Bible study, and then we'll hit it and we'll go hard today. But I'm really excited to bring you guys along because I feel so good and I want you guys to feel this way. I want you guys to feel this way so bad. And okay, yeah, I'm not talking because I'm gonna rant. I keep rambling. Okay, I'm back from my walk. I've been back for a little bit. I just sat down. It's 9:30. We walked 4 miles, like a little over 4 miles, and we just chat. It's like an hour and it's so nice. Or it's like an hour and a half. It's probably like the best thing that I've like implemented into my days, because it just gives me that like a debrief, some friend time, it starts your day off really well. And she's like such an intentional person. Like, I just adore her. So got back from that. I'm going to do my Bible study now and journal, because I'm the person, like, I love doing it in the morning. It sets me up. Like, my mornings are I'm just the most focused. I get the most done. I stay on track at night. I feel like I get tired, lazy, and like it's something I always want to prioritize, so I incorporate it into the mornings just because then I know I can get it in and it just sets me up for my day. So I'm going to head to the gym and get my lift in. I was gonna do run club tonight, but my friends won't be there, and I just need to actually go pick up a package from my old place, which is really annoying because it's like 45 minutes away, and I had to do that on Saturday, and there's another one apparently. So I'm gonna go do that today. I'm gonna kind of try to schedule that into my day. But yeah, so I just finished my little Bible study. It's 10:15, and it's very interesting because one thing I've been interested in is like, what does the Bible define love at? This is gonna get very like biblical. I'm gonna kind of preach for a second, but if you're into it, otherwise you can skip ahead. But I think it's really good stuff and was in the Bible. I was in 1 Corinthians 13 and it talks about like what love is. And I really sat there and I was like, because I want to like emulate love. Like I want to be that. And so the way to like reflect it is to be, it says love is patient, love is kind. Like you've probably heard this before, but like learning to actually be patient is a way to love somebody and give love. The same as it is to be like kind. Like you choose to be kind. It's easy to be rude to people. It's easy to be mean. It's easy to have like negative emotions. And I've been guilty of that definitely in my past. But like choosing to actively be kind and be patient. Another one is humble, and you don't want to be envious. So you want to be humble, and you don't want to boast. And you just want to have contentment. So like in those moments, like that's you choosing to love. Also like not being arrogant. It says that in the Bible and like the scripture, which would be like being humble and learning to be humble, learning to be polite, not rude, learning to be calm and not irritable. That's one thing I have to like work on, is like being calm in situations. I think I can get like overworked a lot. And learning to forgive and not being resentful. That's a huge one. I think that's hard for people, because when people have been like hurt so bad, it's like hard to learn to forgive. And rejoice in the truth. I feel like a lot of people deter from the truth and deter from speaking the truth and wanting to hear it. And I think it's easier to sugarcoat things or lie or just like not bring things up. But that's a way to love, is to be truthful and to be honest. And I love how it says love bears all things, believes all things, hopes in all things, and endures all things. And it never ends. And I'm like, that is so cute. Not cute is the right word, but like sweet and nice to know. And it's an interesting thing. It's like we write all these like affirmations and all of it's what you want to be. Like I'm beautiful, I'm this, I'm strong. But one of the most important things I want to be is like known for like love and being able to give love. And it's something I definitely can work on, because I want to give everyone love. I think sometimes the people that we love the most, I feel like will receive our love the least in situations. Like we're the most impatient with them. We are the most irritable with them. We are the most maybe rude. Like you can kind of snap and be rude, and I would never like treat a friend like that. But then it's often like my siblings, my parents, my boyfriend. Like it's easy to do that. So we need to be really aware of like the people that we love. We need to give them love at all times and treat them exactly like you would treat a friend or somebody maybe you're just getting to know. Which can be hard, but it's so important. So I wanted to shed light on that, because that's literally what that Bible study was about, and I think it's very good. Anyway, I need to eat something and then go to the gym. I love my mornings. I love taking my mornings slow and doing this. It's just so nice. Like I feel so good and fulfilled, and it gives me kind of like a purpose for the day, so I can be like intentional. Honestly, really quick, I'm just gonna have a banana. I'm supposed to be eating like lower sugar, lower carb with the parasite cleanse, but I just eat a lot of fruit, I'm not gonna lie, and it's hard to not. So I'm like, a banana is better than like, I'm not eating like candy. It's a natural sugar. So we're gonna eat a banana as a pre-workout, because I've honestly been digesting these really well. It's been giving me good fuel. It's not a ton, it's not my breakfast, but it's something to get in my system before I go to the gym. So I'm gonna eat this while I get ready to like allow it to digest for a little bit before I go to the gym. And then we're gonna get our lift on. Other thing is, when you limit the amount of like artificial processed sugars and sweeteners and all of that, natural sugars taste insane. Like my taste buds are already changing, and it's been a week. Like I was noticing it after like a few days. It's crazy. Like, wow, these taste good. I'm wearing Gymshark to the gym. I'm wearing this, I think it's the Marl set. It's really cute. I have it in like a lighter tan color too. And then this sports bra, the everyday bra, I love it. It's like so soft, thin. And then I wear this crop jacket all the time. It's like the cutest color ever. I love it. So this is the fit. I'm going to make some pump for the workout. I've been taking Beam's Non-Stim Pure Pump. It has no caffeine, but it's gonna give you that endurance, stamina, extra like benefit like a pre-workout does, but without the tingle and the caffeine. And I think my favorite flavor is blue sour gummy. I like it more than the pink one, like the Starburst one. It's good. But I like to drink this before the gym, because then it's like working and it's effective when I'm there. Because sometimes if I wait and drink it when I'm at the gym, I don't drink it fast enough, and then I don't even finish during the workout. I'm like, what the heck? So I've been starting to drink it before I go. I just freshened up, and now I'm gonna sit my happy butt on my couch and grind out some reels for my podcast. So I try to upload, I just sat down, I forgot I didn't grab my computer. Because sits on my table because I told myself I need to start working on my table because I get too comfy on my couch. Because I get too cozy. I get a little too cozy on my couch and then I get sleepy. But honestly, since changing my diet and cutting back on caffeine, I don't crash midday like I used to. Sometimes I get a little tired because like obviously we're human and we can get tired, but not the way I used to, friends. It's so nice. So definitely feeling great after cutting back on caffeine. But I'm gonna stay here, go through my podcast from this week and last week and get some clips that I can use for a reel, edit those up, and then I have a few TikTok and like recipes and stuff I need to edit and prep for the week. Then I have a client call. So that is kind of like the midst of what I'll be doing this afternoon. Just a lot of editing and computer work. I would probably typically go to a coffee shop just to get out of the house and do it, but I don't really feel like I want to do that today. I did that on Monday. I don't want to do it too often, and I might be going Friday somewhere to do that, so don't need to go 3 times and spend $20 on coffee. It is so yummy, but yeah. Okay, I just finished editing and doing all of that. It's 4 o'clock, so I don't even know how long I was down there for. Probably like 3 hours. But now I need to drive to my old apartment and get a package, and it's just so terrible because my apartment is 45 minutes away and it's rush hour. I'm in traffic, y'all, and traffic going that way at this time is the worst. People are leaving the city to go to the suburbs. Ugh. Like, do I wait till 6 and do it from like 6 to, well, I don't have anything else to do. This sucks. All right, we're just gonna do what we gotta do and we're gonna go do it so I can be home at a decent time and like make dinner and go to bed. So we're gonna go get gas and then we're gonna go pick it up, but I might make a little pit stop because there's like a Target discount store. It's like their overflow store, and I'm gonna see if they have bar stools or something cute while I'm on that side of town because it's in Gilbert and I'm going to Mesa, which is like kind of on the way. So we're gonna drive there first because that's my only motivation to go get this package. Okay, I'm at the Target like liquidation store, but it just says Mesa liquidation, and it's kind of in a, like, it's not what I was thinking. I went to the Anthropology liquidation store over the weekend and it was so nice, in a brand new area of Gilbert in a warehouse. This is like an interesting side of Mesa. So we're gonna go in there and see what it's about. I'm not sure what I'm thinking about it. So it looks like a Goodwill kind of. Okay, but it does literally have Target stuff. Like, that's Target brand, so are these. That sign behind the marketing. This is interesting. They literally have Starbucks cups. Okay, a KitchenAid? Stop, I want that. Oh my goodness. I'm heavily contemplating buying this because it's normally 40 bucks and I love popcorn, but I probably don't need it. Excuse me, what? $8 and they're normally $70? $8. That's insane. That's insane. Okay, I'm gonna be continuing looking because those are not gonna fit me. Okay, I swung by AJ's to grab a tea. AJ's is like a fine grocery store here in Arizona, and they have like $1 teas and they're amazing. So I'm gonna go inside and grab one because there's no caffeine, no nothing. I cannot wait. Okay, I just had to drive back to my old house, my old apartment. It's so weird being back to get a package, but I got it. And I also grabbed my tea, which is so nice. Because I have something to enjoy on the way home, because now it's a good 45 minutes, if not longer. But there's a beautiful sunset, so I low-key miss this neighborhood. Like, it's so cute and aesthetic, and it was honestly such a good start to like Arizona. It's like nostalgic as heck. But I never really got to show you just for like privacy reasons, but it's so cute. It's in like super East Mesa though, like super east. But I love it. Like, I used to run around here all the time. I'm like passing my running routes. It's making me sad, but like, look at the sky. Oh, beautiful. But like, just it being my first home away from Iowa, it's so special. And like, I used to walk this there's like a mile loop around like the whole neighborhood. I used to walk it every single day almost, especially during 75 hard. And so now just like going on the streets and seeing like the old Dutch Bros I used to go to, like, it's so, like, I love my new place and I love being closer to everything, but like, it's just slower out here and it's kind of nice. Like, you feel like you can breathe a little bit. And I just miss it. Like, it was so cute. They did a really good job here and the people were really nice. And it's just so cute. Like, Jake and I used to always walk down that way, or I'd run down that way. We watched the sunset. So now I'm gonna drive home. I'm honestly really tired. It's 6 o'clock. I think it's because I've just been sitting for so long, but I'm like really deep into a Jay Shetty podcast and I'm kind of vibing. And I'm gonna watch the sunset and then we're gonna go home. But like, y'all, I used to run. You physically run. Like I would run down that way and then I would come around. The road I would go to is literally right there. Do you see how close that is? Like you can see the apartments in the background. It was so nice. I remember when we first moved here, I was like, oh my gosh, it's gonna be so dangerous. But it's funny too, because the closer you live to things, the less you go. Like there's a lot that I live close to now that I used to drive hours for to go to. And I'm like, oh, like it's so close, I just don't go. So I'm like, maybe that's a shopping hack, because you won't buy stuff when you know you can go anytime. But when you feel like it's like a limited opportunity, you go crazy. Like I used to go crazy in some of those stores. Cruising on home, but it's so pretty. And then I'm gonna make dinner because your girl's hungry. It was actually really annoying though, because my window was right back there and then I could hear the interstate all the time. Or when I'd podcast, all the time, right out there. I just whipped this up for dinner super fast. It's a spaghetti squash that I had prepped, and then I just cooked down cottage cheese, plain Greek yogurt, and then some Parmesan and seasoned it up with ground turkey. And like cook that up and put it in the spaghetti squash, and it's so good. It's like a high protein Alfredo. I'm so hungry. This was honestly came together super quick, so I'm very happy. Okay, good morning, you guys. I last night literally just like laid and edited. Didn't really do much, just had like a chill night when I got home, but it's the next morning clearly, and I'm currently drinking my morning drink. So I'll go through after I read my Bible. I'll kind of run you guys down on all of the stuff that I put in this drink and then all the supplements that I'm taking in the mornings. I forgot to do it this morning because I film it on my phone for like Reels and TikTok, and so I'll do that. But I also made my morning latte with just the almond milk, and then I'll show you Trader Joe's has this like maple butter. It's so good. I add that in there. But run this morning is a lighter run. It's like a deload week for my running, so it's only 3.7 as like a long run, so that's really nice. And then I am going to read my Bible for a while. I will probably go on a walk after my run, or I need to walk in like right workout. So I think that's gonna be my plan for the day, to get some more steps in. And then I got a podcast. I'm excited. Okay, I'm gonna give you guys a little rundown of all of the supplements that I use in the morning. So again, I make my morning latte. And I feel bad because I didn't show you guys because I forgot, but I use coffee beans from Sprouts. I kind of get a different flavor every time, whatever I'm feeling that day. And then Trader Joe's has this organic maple butter, and the only ingredient, you guys, is maple syrup. Pure maple, organic maple syrup. And I love it. It's so good. It's like a buttery, it's like a cashew butter consistency. It's amazing. The store like manager guy was there when I was buying it, and he was like, everyone puts this in their coffee, which that's what I do. That's what I saw everyone doing, and I'm like, that would be so good. He's like, put it on some bread, put it on something. So I think I'm gonna make like sweet potatoes and put it on there and see how it is, because it's like a whole food. That's just maple syrup. It's pretty equivalent to like honey, and that's when I'm eating whole foods. That's what I eat. Also too, I don't know if everyone gets this confused. I got this confused, the difference between animal-based and carnivore. So I want to make that very clear, because I don't know if I mentioned it on here, but I mentioned on my podcast and I misspoke, and I'm sorry. I make mistakes. I was confused. But animal-based is like no fruit, literally just meat and dairy. And like dairy's eggs, yeah. And then animal-based is like you can incorporate fruits in as well. And like some people do squash because it's technically a fruit because it has seeds. And then like sweet potatoes. I'm gonna do sweet potatoes and white potatoes. Honestly, I'm just trial and erroring everything. There's something I'm intolerant to, and I think it's almond butter, because last night I had a bunch of almond butter with my dates and it really irritated my stomach. And it did it the other night too, and I was talking to Kyler. I'm like, I think because I feel so good, I'm so self-aware of when I don't feel good now, because when I feel good all the time, it's like, it's very easily noticeable when I add one like different thing in, and then I'm like bloaty and gassy and whatever. And that's how I felt after eating almond butter last night. So I'm like, no. So I'm gonna try, because almonds are harder to digest than peanuts. Kyler was telling me about this because he had Crohn's and colitis, so he was in this like mentorship like community with like a lot of doctors and stuff to help cure him, and they were kind of explaining like the nuts and stuff, and the worker was like, if you use organic peanuts, like that's the easiest on your stomach if you're not like literally allergic, because there's a difference between being allergic to something and being intolerant. So I might try that, because Costco has a really good organic peanut butter, and it's just peanuts, and it's really good. And I love nut butter. I don't want to like eliminate that, but I also don't want to feel uncomfortable and bloated and gassy all the time. and not saying I'll never eat these foods again, but it's like I'm just more aware when I do. It's like, okay, I might not react the best to it. So depending on the situation, I'm gonna try his peanut butter this weekend when I'm over there and see how I react to it. But that's my coffee, that's the update. But the dates that I use are so good. I get them at Costco. Kyler and I are gonna go to Costco this weekend because I need to start getting my fruit there because I'm at the grocery store so many times a week. It's insane. But I use these organic medjool dates from, you can get them at Costco, you can get them a lot of places. But I like the big container from Costco because it's cheaper. I'm gonna break down my morning supplement routine because a lot of people are asking this on TikTok. It's incorporated into my full days of eating every single day on Instagram. Or I don't post them every day, but probably like 3 or 4 times a week. Getting electrolytes in the morning has been huge for me. Think how dehydrated you are when you wake up. Like, you haven't drank anything for so many hours in the night. So it's like, someone used like the metaphor or the analogy, whatever term I'm supposed to be using, that like a flower is so dehydrated and then you need to like rehydrate it and bring it back to life in the morning. And I was like, oh gosh. So every time I think of this like dried up flower in the morning, so I want to like hydrate myself. That's literally why I do it. But I use these O2 hydration packets. I love these. Each pair is definitely my favorite flavor, but they also have some caffeinated off. The pomegranate guava, they have some ones in cans that I drink a lot too, but I like the powder because then I can mix my other powders in it. So depending if I have a coffee or not is if I use the caffeinated one or the not caffeinated one. And then I add in L-glutamine powder because this is really good for gut health. I used to take this all the time and then I stopped. This one is by Designs for Health. This is the company that Kyler got a lot of his supplements from when he was curing his Crohn's and colitis. It's very like high grade supplements and that's really important to me. I didn't get this for free. I had to pay my own money for this. I truly love these. I do get sent these, but these are amazing. Like, I would buy these as well. I do have a code. I think it's Chloe or Chloe Trca. I'll have to check on that, but you can get them on Amazon. They're fabulous. And then Clean Creatine, this flavor, you guys get this flavor. This flavor is so good. I'm not gonna lie, the pink one's too much. The pink one's too sweet. It's like hard to drink. This tangy orange is like Sunny D in the morning. It's so good. I love it. This like makes me able to drink that concoction in the morning and get it down because it actually tastes so good. I do 1 scoop of this, 5 grams of creatine. Again, it just helps with recovery. It helps with like building muscle endurance. Creatine's in a lot of foods that we already eat, but it's just ensuring that I get enough creatine in my body. And people say they notice a big difference when they're on creatine. I'm not gonna lie, I've dabbled in it so many times but never stayed consistent enough with it. But now that it's like incorporated into such a solid morning routine for me, I don't forget. Like, it's so easy. So if you need to create like a morning lineup like this to make yourself more accountable to taking new supplements, I highly recommend. And now we have more. Now I'm gonna go through the actual like pills and supplements that I take other than the powders, because that's in my morning drink. If you watch my reels, if you watch my TikTok, that's what's in the powders. I break it down in the videos, but it might be easier on here because I can like not have to cut it down into a 90-second video, which is so hard. Because in those videos, you guys, my what I eat a day, it's 15 to 20 minutes of footage of me like filming in the kitchen throughout the day, because I try to show you guys like how I cook it and my meals rather than just showing my meals, because I feel like that's less informative. I feel like a lot of my followers and stuff follow me for the recipes, so that's why I try to incorporate like the process of me cooking and the process of me making, which I love. But it is kind of hard sometimes because sometimes I'm so hungry and I just want to cook, and it's only been a week of me doing this, but I'm like, dang, I almost forget to film. Anyway, you probably don't care, but back to the supplements. Another thing, this is going to be an interesting one. So this is called Quindai. I could be mispronouncing it. It's Quindai. I have all these supplements linked on my Like to Know It. I'll try to remember to link it down below too. But this is, you guys, it's weird. Me and Kyler call it fish food. It literally is these blue pebbles, if you can see. And you're supposed to put it in water and dissolve. That's how most people take it, but I just put a little bit. It's like a gram into your hand, throw it back and just drink it. But this is really big for like people with Crohn's and colitis because that's like a gut problem. For me, I had a lot of inflammation and bloating down in like this region right here, like in your gut, like your intestines right here. It's good for inflammation in your gut and your intestines, and it allows for like mucus. It's anti-inflammatory, which is huge because I'm very inflamed. With people with IBD, refractory inflammatory bowel disease, which I don't have like IBS, I don't have IBD, I don't have that, I don't think. I've been diagnosed and I've never really went down that rabbit hole to see, but that helps because it helps with it's an herbal medicine. It's a Chinese medicine, so do your own research on it. I'm not telling you to take it, I'm just explaining what I do. I'm not a doctor. Honestly, Kyler recommends a lot of stuff. I do my own research and I'm like, I'm gonna try it out. That's what this is, and I'm feeling great, so it's working for me. But essentially it helps with inflammation like in your gut, but it also helps to protect the coating in like an injured mucosal. So essentially what a mucosa is, mucosa, it's the moist inner lining of your organs and your like body cavities, like your nose, mouth, lungs, and stomach. Yeah, does that make sense? Helps with that. I noticed a difference. Like, I think it's helping. I don't think it's doing any harm. I don't think it can do harm. I'm gonna like cycle it though. Not the creatine, not the glutamine. I'm gonna take those continually, but this will probably take for a month and then take like a couple weeks off and then like incorporate it again too. Other thing, you guys, that this isn't sponsored. I got this sent to me as a PR one time and I've continued to buy it myself. After it's the JS Health Hair and Energy. I swear by these. I'm not even kidding you. So fast. My like nails are so healthy and strong. I don't get manicures anymore. I started just going natural, but I always feel kind of like my nails look so good and so healthy and they feel so strong. And my hair is like significantly growing. Like, I look at photos and it's grown so much. And I took a whole bottle of this like a year ago, and then probably 3-4 months ago I went through a bottle and then just forgot to reorder it. Just started taking it again, and I swear by this stuff. JS Health Hair, not sponsored, the best hair supplement I've taken. I've taken quite a few. It works. The last thing, my parasite cleanse, you guys. I have done this before. I told YouTube probably the most the first time I did it compared to my other channels. So if you watch those vlogs back in like February, you might be familiar. I'm taking the exact same parasite cleanse supplements. It's Scram by Health Food Source Superfoods. You can get this stuff on Amazon or at your like Sprouts if you have a Sprouts local. And then the Health Force Superfoods Intestinal Movement Formula. And then it's important because you also have to take activated charcoal supplement as well. I'm gonna break down how I take it. So this is essentially what kills off the parasites. Parasites are like in your body, kind of everywhere, but they're like little worms. And it's really gross, and I'm not gonna lie, if you take this and you go to the bathroom, you're gonna see them probably. It's a little alarming at first, but then you get used to it. The first thing I asked Kyler, because he recommended me doing this because he was super sick one time for like over a month, like so sick. And not like puking, throwing up, flu-like symptoms, like he was just sick. Like, he didn't feel good, low energy, like a lot of issues. His skin was super bad, could not figure it out. Like, tried so many different things, and somebody recommended doing a parasite cleanse. He did it, and boom, it like cured him. So I'm like, wow, the power of it can be so huge. And so he was like, you should try it. And I was very like, no, like, I'm not doing that. That sounds so scary and gross. I'm like, how do I even know if I have parasites? I'm like, I'm gonna have them. I think I've heard, and this could be wrong, so don't quote me, but I'm pretty sure like 80% of people have parasites. What I do know is almost every other culture does this like twice a year. They do it with like some people sync it up with the moon phases. I've never done that. I just start it when I want to start it. Maybe I should do that. We'll see. But I guess your immune system's like the weakest when it's a full moon. So it's smart to like sync it with that. That seems too much. So I just started when I got back from Boulderthon because I was like, I need to get these out of me. But anyway, these kill the parasites. It's natural like herbs in this, and it's clove, flower bud, black walnut hull, wormwood, leaf and stem, milk thistle seed extract. Not my camera dying. I'm literally bouncing back and forth between two batteries right now because they're both dying. And like I said, it's just a bunch of natural herbs in here, and it kills off the parasites. But the important thing is, when you have the parasites like killed off into your like intestinal system, you need to get them out. And that's why I take the intestinal movement formula, because this essentially, it's like a natural laxative. It's gonna make you go, and like when you gotta go, you gotta go. But it's not, if you've taken a laxative, which I have before in the past when I was having issues going to the bathroom, it's not that same like experience. It's not that intense, it's not that bad. It's just like you gotta go to the bathroom. So that's kind of the main reason I didn't do this during Boulderthon, because I'm like running and doing this, and two, like when you're doing this to your body, you may feel like lower energy, you may feel a little more tired, just because you're killing stuff off in your body and like trying to excrete it, like your body's working a little overtime. So I wanted to do it when I just like wasn't in an intense training block. So keep that in mind if you are training for something. Maybe wait until after. But again, this is just very important to take, because you don't want all of these like dead parasites like sitting in your system. Not good. That's not good for you at all. So you need to make sure we're getting rid of them. And then another important thing, very important thing, 10 to 15 minutes after I take that supplement, because it's like going through my system, I take a binder, which is an activated charcoal. Again, this acts as a binder. I was explained to it as like a broom, and it kind of goes through and like sweeps everything through that maybe was missed with like your normal digestion. So very important. I just take 2 of these. And then I just follow like the requirements or like the serving size on the bottles, Same with the scram, same with the parasite cleanse. You ease your way into it the first 3 days. So the first day you take 1 supplement, the second day you take 3 of them, the third day you take 6 supplement, like 6 pills, and then from day 4 to 17, which is essentially the rest of the bottle, you just take the whole bottle as like the whole cleanse. But it's 10 a day, which might seem like kind of insane, and that did scare me at first. So the first time I did this cleanse, I did 5 in the morning and I did 5 at night, and I would just take like 2 of these in the morning, 2 of these at night, like, so I take this whole thing twice a day. Now I'm just taking all 10 in the morning and just getting it done with, because sometimes I would forget almost. I'd be laying in bed and I'm like, shoot, I didn't take my parasite cleanse. So I just take all 10 at the same time, and that's technically what's directed on the bottle, so I feel like maybe you should do that too. But that's the morning lineup. I do that every single morning. It's kind of intense, it's kind of a lot of stuff, but I swear by it, you guys. I have felt so good. Obviously I'm changing my diet too, just to feel good. I've noticed how inflamed I am, and I noticed how groggy I am, and how bloated I am, and how tired I am. And truthfully, I mean this like from the bottom of my heart, you guys. I have been doing this for, now I'm on like technically day 8, day 9, a little over a week, and I felt noticeable differences after like 2 or 3 days. I was like, wow. Like, I was on a hike with Kyler and I'm like, I've never felt this like at ease with like training, and my body was just like in check. It felt good. I don't blow, except for last night with almond butter. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't blow, and so when I do, it's like I notice it. But I'm not gonna lie, like, it was so normal. I think pretty much since high school, I would go to bed every single night like pretty bloated. And I'm just saying, like, once you feel good, you don't want to go back, because it's, Kyler always told me, he was like, you may feel good now, like you think you feel good, but there's like a level above, you could probably feel better. And I feel like I've unlocked that, and so it's very exciting and makes me so happy, because I always say when I feel my best, I can show up as my best self. So I'm feeling so good. I'm feeling so energized. I feel like my training's improved. I'm more like wanting to go and do stuff. I feel like less lazy. It's just all around better. Definitely, it's like definitely a commitment, and you have to like stay strong, because there's so many temptations with like food and your diet and stuff. Like, a lot of my snacks are fruit and just whole food based, but it does make cooking and it does make grocery shopping a lot easier, because pretty much fruits, meats, and dairy is like my main food groups, and then like squash, which is a fruit, and then I do like avocado, also a fruit. I need to start doing that. I'm waiting for them to ripen. I got a few, but they're like rock hard. Sweet potatoes and potatoes are pretty much my main food source. I'm still eating a ton of healthy fats. I get that out of my meats and my like in my dairy. I'm eating a lot of eggs now, and with that I'm eating high quality food. So I'm eating like organic, I'm eating pasture raised, I'm eating grass fed. Like, it's more expensive, but I want to invest in my health, because it's such a privilege to be able to eat that way, and I want to like celebrate that and like really be able to feel my best self if I have the ability to. And I heard that, I talked about it in my podcast. It changed my entire perspective on food, because this guy was saying how he's like, a lot of times we celebrate with like a cheat meal, we celebrate with like eating bad. He's like, everyone has the ability to eat bad. Like, why is that something we're celebrating? We should be celebrating the ability to eat high quality healthy foods, because not everyone has access to that. And I'm like, I feel like wrong not doing that. And I really tied it with my faith too. Like, my body really truly is a temple of the Holy Spirit, and I think it's important to take care of your body. There's a lot of scripture talking about the importance of that, and so I do, to honor my body, to feel good and show up as my best self, because then I can be my best self to my family, my friends, you guys. That's really why I'm doing this. So yeah, I'm done rambling. Sorry, that was like a 20-minute segment. I hope you're interested in my parasite cleanse and my supplements, but I feel like you guys would be. So yeah, that's the 411. Now I need to eat some food and go run. But it's my deload week, which is really nice, because I haven't had one of those since before Boulderthon. So just zoned out for like an hour. I don't even know. It's already 9:30, but I was editing a video, and I really think it's really cool, and I'm excited to share it. Sunday, so I'm going to post it. But you guys, I had to order a new like lid for my hydro. Wow, that's really upsetting, because this thing is so ratchet. Dang it, that's so annoying. Like, my lid is so broke. Anywho, I'm about to go to the gym. Well, I'm just gonna go to the gym in my apartment, because I'm just running. It's like a 35-minute run, which won't be bad. It'll be pretty quick. It's like an easy run, even though it's my long run, which is really nice. And then, because I didn't go on a walk this morning, I'm just gonna walk on the treadmill and then write out my workout programs. So it'll probably take me about an hour. It'll probably be like an hour walk, which is usually like, I usually do like a 30 to 45-minute walk every day, so at the minimum. So I'm gonna do that. Come back, make some food, shower up, and get ready, because then I have to film my podcast and all that fun stuff. Wow, it's just really good banana. I'm telling y'all, natural sweeteners, natural sugars taste so good when you eliminate all the processed ones. Okay, nobody's in the gym, so I have it alone, which is nice. It's like a private gym, but I think I started my video face today because my temperature and my aura ring was up, and I'm like, yeah, that makes sense, because I'm like kind of tired and like so unmotivated to run 3.7 miles, but it's not going to be that difficult. Like, that's really nothing in the grand scheme of what I have to run, so I'm trying to keep that. I don't know why I'm like sabotaging this run, but I'm just going to get it started and get it over with, and it's done. I just made a papaya boat, so stinking good. I did half a papaya, and then I filled it with Siggy's Greek yogurt, honey, topped it with blueberries and cinnamon. And I haven't had this since I was like in my gut health era, and wow, this is so good. It's so ripe and perfect. I'm so happy. This after a run is like hitting the spot too. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, so I just opened that PR haul that I picked up yesterday. Wow, literally so much stuff. We have like athletic shorts, a lot of like little baby tees, some tank tops. I'm obsessed with that red color. Red's like my favorite color. Socks. This is like a full-on like legging onesie, a pajama set, some comfy shorts, more baby tees, like every type of hat you can imagine, 2 hoodies, more athletic wear. Like, that's like the biggest PR haul ever. Wow, I'm very grateful. That's insane. That's literally insane. It feels like Christmas. I'm debating on if I go on a walk. It's 11:40. I just want to go outside. I want to be in the sun. I want to get some color, but I'm like, I want to go lay out, but I'm like, maybe I should be more productive and go on a walk instead of laying out. I'm going back and forth because then I need to shower and then I need to get ready for my podcast, but I'm like, if I'm sweaty now, I might as well go get sweaty and go on a walk and be productive. But I could just lay out and tan. I don't know. All right, I'm back. I ended up going to the pool. It's 12:30. I texted Kyler and I was like, help me decide, like, do I go on a walk and try to get a tan, or do I go like just tan? And he was like, go tan, meditate, and pray. And he's like, just like relax and decompress. And I was like, you know what, that's a really good idea. I need to spend some time with God, just like unplugged and just lay there without any distraction, because when I'm walking, like, I'm definitely distracted. Like, there's so many things going on, and you know, it gets more distracting than just like laying, and I just like lay with your eyes closed, and it was really good. But I'm gonna shower and get ready to podcast. But yeah, that was good. Definitely needed that, honestly. Yeah, glad I did that. But I think I got some color. Kind of happy about it. Okay, I just got ready to film the podcast. Gave myself a little blowout with like the blow dryer brushes. I actually like tried to do it, and I think this is the best it's ever turned out. Is there lots of room to improve? I'm sure, but it'll do. It'll do. I just got this top and these pants from Pepper Mayo. I'm kind of liking them, and I'm making some food really quick. Honestly, not like super hungry. That papaya was like so big, it's keeping me really full. But I'm having a bowl of cottage cheese, and then I'm cooking an egg, and then I'm just gonna top it and have that, and then have like an early dinner, because then I think I might prep a creamy for tonight, because I haven't tried to make it creamy since I've been trying to eat whole foods. So we'll see how it goes. All right, let's taste test this. It's kind of hard to eat. I probably should have on a fork, because I can't like break the egg white with a spoon that well. And I'm always a fork girl, but I was like, oh, cottage cheese, I'll use a spoon. No, never turn. Okay, and after that, I'm gonna have some cheese just because I still wanted something more. This raw cheese, it's smoked raw cheese. I get it at Sprouts. It's so good. I love it. Decided I was gonna make a little coffee. I never have a second caffeinated drink, but today I'm just kind of feeling tired. Like I said, it's the start of my luteal phase, and I feel just like lower energy, but it's insane because the brain fog isn't there. I feel so clear in my mind. I feel so sharp, but I just feel tired. Also too, I might have just went to bed too like late last night. So I did make a little coffee. I just used stock cold brew and then just the almond milk. Again, I don't know if I guess I told you, but I want to check out raw milk. I just can't seem to find it at my Sprouts, even though people say it's there. Kyle says it's there, so I'll have to look harder. But for now, this is really yummy, and this is going to be, while my camera charges, I'm just going to sit and enjoy this, upload a TikTok or something. I actually do want to try and prep a creamy, so maybe I'll record that and I'll show you guys. But I want to make like a wholesome creamy and see if I can do it. We're gonna see what I can do. I don't know, I'm gonna get creative. Okay, I just finished recording the podcast. It was like a 20-minute episode. It's pretty short this week. Sometimes they go an hour, sometimes they go 30 minutes, 45, you never know. I just kind of start chatting and talking and I kind of black out and I don't even know. But while that is uploading on my computer, because it takes a minute, I go get packages from downstairs because I think I have like 3. I keep getting a notification. So I'm gonna go get those and we can do a little unboxing together. Okay, wow, I don't usually get this much PR or packages, but today was like a package day. We have 4 things, so we're gonna do a little unboxing. This is actually from my friend. It's mouth tape I'm gonna start using. It says biohacking for the girls. You sleep with it on. I don't know if you guys know about this, but I can give you guys a review probably in the next vlog, because I'm gonna start trying to use this. I think that's really cool and I'm so excited. My other friend, a lot of these are from my friends. This is cool. They all start their own little businesses. It's so inspiring. This is the Exponential brand. So Caitlin Miller, the girl who I was with at BoulderCon, just launched an iconic collection and she sent me some pieces. I haven't seen them yet, so I'm excited. I have a little t-shirt, which I'm so excited about because I love lifting in t-shirts. It's like my new favorite thing. I think they're so cute and flattering. And then the matching shorts, adorable. This color is so pretty. They have the foam pockets. It's like a different material than her other ones in a good way. So very pumped about that. She did so good. She's so smart with the way she like puts the pockets and stuff in the like shorts. She just knows what she's doing. And then the last thing in this package, I get everything in a size medium from her. The sports bra, which is really cute. It's like this, but it's a front. It's like a cute little twist in the front, but it still has the foam pocket back here. You can put your gels. I put my car keys back there a lot. But that's adorable. She killed that. Beam, you guys, rebranded. So it's not You Can Beam anymore, it's Be Amazing. This is their new logo. They changed their colors and I'm gonna film that probably on my phone for an unboxing just because that's kind of iconic and I'm so happy for them. I have no idea what this is. Oh, wait, okay, yes. This is cool. So this is from Nest, New York. I'm actually really excited about this. It's their Autumn Plum scent. It's a holiday seasonal. It's like, okay, so this is a candle and that's a diffuser, I believe. Wait, this is exciting. Okay, or is this the diffuse? Oh no, this is a candle. Oh wow, that smells like Christmas. Wow, that smells like Christmas. And then I think this is after Thanksgiving, this is going on. This is getting put on. Yes, and then this is an oil diffuser. It's beautiful. Wait, I'm so excited. I'm so excited for the holidays, you guys. I just love Christmas. I love that time of year. Okay, it's time to clean. I'm gonna clean up my kitchen, unload the dishwasher, and then start dinner so I can eat before rally. Okay, for dinner, I just cooked a sweet potato up. I did it in the microwave because I was too lazy. And then this one has honey and sea salt, and then this one has ground turkey and Parmesan cheese on it, so I have like sweet and savory. Yeah, so there's my dinner. Super simple, super easy. Had the turkey prep, so it only took like 10 minutes. I feel like I should be getting ready for bed, but I'm leaving for a rally, which is like my young adults night at my church. I'm going to drink one of these while I go. I just laid and scrolled for a little bit and I am tired. That made me sleepy. That's so good. Wow. Take my highlighter and my pen, my Bible and my journal, and my soda. Oh, I'm tired. I'm tired. Anywho, Kyler's on his way to pick me up. I'm gonna bring my camera just because I don't really want to carry it today.